back here with another Thunder Tiger. This is the Uno F1. It is a 10th scale 2-wheel drive nitro powered Formula 1 car, and it's a pretty rare one in the market. I started the break-in process here, but the factory installed the head shim off-centered, and a piece of it was floating around in the sleeve, and I just decided to disassemble the engine and discard the shim just because it wasn't operational. But now I have to find the replacement, which is 12. I think this is the BX because you can see the difference here in the one-way bearing. This is the older, smaller, more round case. This is the more modern case with the more fins on it. 12. I have another Thunder Tiger here to show the difference in the cases. They're both 12, but this one has the bigger one-way bearing, and you can see this one here has the normal hex one. So that's the difference in the cases. But yeah, that's really unfortunate, and I have some other engines where I could borrow one from, but this just doesn't look really reliable, and there's no real scores on here. I mean, I think this is still usable, and likewise the sleeve. So I just need to get the right shim, or just replace the engine with another Team Associated and get it back in there. The engine just has to fit in here. I mean, I could use something else too. I've got some other engines, but yeah, that's where we're at. If I can't source that, we'll break this one in. But I'd like to really just continue with this one. It's already been fueled. You can see there's oil in there, so I'd like to keep one clean if I can. But just for the sake of seeing one complete, I will take the body off this one and show you what one looks like under the hood. So here they are. This is what it looks like complete under the hood. It's got the extension for the glow igniter. That's why there's the hole in the body there. Single speed. It's pretty straightforward. It's just unique, you know? So I went ahead actually and reassembled this engine. Everything in it was clean. You can see though where the oil was passing through the gap there. So the head went like this, and that's where the space was from the offset washer, gasket, shim, whatever you want to call it. So in order to continue running this, I'm not certain about running it without the shim, but I'd prefer to. So as we had decided, oh, it's on the back, we're gonna go with this number here. I already searched it. Unfortunately, it's not readily available. The 21 gasket set seems to be available readily, but not the 12. So I'll have to either source that from some of my team associated stuff or just continue the search. We'll see. But yes, pretty nice unit here. It's funny to see it, you know, designed to lay down. Usually the exhaust doesn't go straight down, and it calls for the back plate to be rotated 90 degrees so you can do the pull start. But really cool car. I don't know how that shim misplacement could have happened. Bad quality control, I guess. But yeah. So let's look at this real quick, just because it's extremely helpful to have these exploded views. Might want to go ahead and screenshot these if you have this car and don't have the instructions. Very simple. And I'll also just quickly go through the instruction manual for the same reason. You can pause it or screenshot this stuff if you're interested. It's always good to have the literature to go with this stuff. And this is the instructions to the Telefonica, just to show you where the stickers go. So that's where we're at. Let me also just quickly show you what the scale of this is next to another regular 10th scale touring car. So here it is next to a Tomahawk, and you can see it's significantly longer. Probably about like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. Good 1.5 inches. So yeah, this is gonna be fun to drive. I'm looking forward to finishing this break-in process. I really got to figure out this this gasket issue that's really bothering me, but I'm gonna have to do some homework and parts searching and sourcing from my inventory to see if I can get it to go. But I just wanted to lay my hands on this as it was collecting dust, and I didn't want to forget where I was on it more than I already had. And as I was reassembling the engine, I remembered that this one here was incomplete with the broken spoiler, and it didn't have, I don't know if it came with the box or the radio, but let me actually look in here, see what's in here. Oh wow, I left the radio, I'm sorry, the receiver and the battery in there. Uh-oh. Wow. So, yep. So we'll have to come back, get this complete, finish the break-in, and if that can't happen, we'll potentially break this one in. You can see the dust So just wanted to go over these. So if you've made it this far, thank you for checking it out. I hope this was helpful. I try to be informal in these videos, so that way anyone who's having trouble finding information or going over something with these cars, there's a bit of a reference. So thank you for your interest in Nitro, and stay tuned because we've definitely got some more cool stuff like this to go over.